Well, today we're going to focus on me. That's the theme. And I thought self-portrait. And when I think about a self-portrait, it's not just me or what I look like, but also maybe where I live. And if somebody had come to my place, to my studio, they'd get a sense of who I am, even if I weren't there. So I thought I'll do a portrait of myself standing in my studio. And we're going to use a pop-up, real simple pop-up structure. So I have a Bristol paper. The reason I'm using the Bristol, it's nice and smooth and will work well with all materials that I'll be using. It also is a good stiff, heavyweight paper because you want some kind of a structure in order to make your pop-up hold up. So I fold it in half. Okay, obviously you open up, and I have a floor and I have a wall. So there's right already I have part of my studio. Then I'm going to take a pair of scissors, and then I'm going to kind of figure out where I'm going to be standing. I'll be standing about that far, and I'm going to just give that a full cut, and then I'm going to move over about 3/4 of an inch, an inch, and I'm going to make a parallel cut and cut exactly as far into the paper as that first cut. Now, when you open this up, then you poke that through. You grab the leading edge. You keep on pulling on it. And then you push this down, and I really give it a nice crimp. What you've done is you've reversed the fold. So now when you open it up, you have this little box. So first it is flat, then it's standing up. And then I've already kind of done a quick sketch with a marker. I like that real nice black line that I can get. It's very graphic. So if I glue that onto that little leg, then I will lie down and I will stand up as the structure is opened up. Now, it just so happens that I converted an old church that was built in 1873 into my studio living space. And I've already started kind of sketching out some of the elements, and I've got a stained glass window here. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to put myself so I'm standing here. So what I want to do is fold this up, take my scissors, make my cut, make another cut, open it up, pop it up so that after I'm done coloring and cutting myself out, then I will be standing in my studio, which used to be a church. So I've already I've sketched a few of the elements. I have some stained glass windows that have a nice Gothic. Okay, and so now what I'm going to do is take a pencil. I've already cut these out, and I'm going to use a piece of vellum because it's heavy, but it's also transparent. And then I'm going to use my gel crayons, which are bright, but also transparent. And I don't have to really stain the lines because that'll be covered up. Okay, and then a little bit of a tape runner here. And I'm doing this on a scrap piece of paper here so that I don't get glue on my table. Line that up. Now I have stained glass windows. Okay, that's good. All right, now I also have two cats. And we'll get to them in just a minute. I have painted the walls of the church yellow. So I'm using a gel stick. These are really very soft. And you can get them to cover quite a large area very quickly. And they're water soluble. So once I get most of those in, I can take my brush and then I can cut into the detail. And I'm going to go right over that piece there. All right. And it's a lot easier to work on your background and color it and then put your figure in. So I'm going to put myself standing there. Okay, I've used color pencils for the wood grain. That nice sharp point gives me a little more detail. I've used the markers to color in the fabric of my chair. Once again, I'm going to take my tape runner here. And I'm going to tape the front of that. And I'm going to put myself so my feet are right at the base of that. Okay, so there I am standing up. And I'll color that in a little bit. But now what I particularly want to do is work with a paper spring. All right, paper spring is made by gluing two little pieces together. This folds over, that folds over, and you can make this as much as you want. Because I have two cats, I have one cat in particular that is jumping all over the place. So I'll put a little glue there, put him there. I'll do the same thing with that cat. All right, I'll put some, all right, that goes there. All right, so now that will still fold down. He's jumping off the table. All right, so I'm going to continue coloring. I've got some paper that I can cut out for a rug, and you can make these as detailed as you want, but I'm trying to develop my pop-up to be the same kind of environment that I live in, so that if you were looked at this, you get a sense of what I look like and also who I am by where I live.